Hey everyone. I've got a couple things to show you today. I went, well, I don't know, this I got in the mail today, the Simon Says stamp card kit. I don't know how long it had been sitting on my front porch. I just happened to see muddy footprints on my porch today, and it was sitting there. I don't know when it got here. So, because usually I leave stuff at my garage. So, because I don't have a front walkway, I haven't put one in yet. When I bought this house, the builder said, do you want a walkway or you want a driveway to the back door? So I opted for the driveway to the back door because I thought I'd get more use of that. And I do, because I don't use the front door. Front door has a covered porch, though. So, yeah, so usually people just leave it at the garage. So I don't know. Anyway, irregardless, here is the kit for this month. And it is called Capture Joy. This is, I'm not sure. This is just a 100-pound white glossy cardstock from Simon Says stamp, and then a white and a blue. Audrey blue, it's called. So it came with an acetate sheet and an envelope. It came with these pretty sprinkles, or sequins, for shakers. That's what I meant. So I'm going to put this here so it doesn't get lost, because I could see me losing that. Foam for the shaker. Came with this embossing folder, which is pretty neat. It's called Dot Spiral. It's pretty neat. 3D. I say it every time I get one. That's my favorite 3D folder that this company makes my favorite. Then we got Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Flower Shop. We got, I think, 12 sheets. Double-sided. Cardstock. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love the cut-aparts. Yeah, this paper, I might have to buy some of this because I love that. Yeah, I like this paper. So I might have to get some of that. That's what I like about their kits. You get to try different collections. They'll put different things in here. It's not always the same company. But this one apparently came out this year because it came with a pack of rub-ons. And it says 2025. So apparently this just came out. So I don't know how the rub-ons are, though. And I've said it before. I'm not a fan of rub-ons. Anna Griffin has turned me back onto them because of the way hers are. It'll be interesting to see if these are that good. Because I don't ever use rub-ons, but I think I'm going to try those just to see how they compare to hers. Then we got this stamp set, and it is called Modern Scrapbook. Sorry for the glare. Cute set, cute for these little mini albums I'm making. So then it came with the die set this month. Yes. Look at this. It has the dies for everything. So happy about the dies because that makes life easier. So got dies for the words. Yep. So they said they were changing something starting this month. So I don't know if we're going to get a die set every month to match the stamp. I don't know. But just adding up these 3 things right here, I think came to like $75 if you had bought them, or maybe $70 if you had bought them outright. I think these two together, maybe these two together were $50. This was $60, and something like that. But yeah, they raised the price to $50. No, $45. $44.95. It went up $5. So instead of being $44 something. It's $50 now with shipping, which is understandable because everything has gone up. But I'm happy that if they're going to start putting the die sets in here, it's worth the extra $5, y'all. So yes, very happy with that card kit this month, which I usually am anyway. There's not been too many that have been disappointing to me. There's been a couple. I know there was one when I first started this going with them, but yeah, but not too many disappoint me. That's the only card kit I have left too. I've gotten rid of everything else, and I've kept that one because I like it better than any of them. And then I still have the Anna Griffin mystery box, but as far as card kits, I had Hero Arts, I had Stephanie Bernard's Stamp and Die Set of the Month, I had Tonic, I had Maker Forte, which I'm assuming they're out of business, but Spellbinders I had a bunch of them. And I kept Simon Says Stamp, so I whittled them down and kept whittling them down, and I haven't missed the ones I've canceled. I think I would miss my Simon Says Stamp because that is my favorite. Okay, then I went to Hobby Lobby today. I had to go to a high school graduation. My friend's daughter was graduating, and Hobby Lobby was like 20 minutes from there, and I was in Joann withdrawal, so I went to Hobby Lobby today. Everything I got was on sale except for a few things, and I'll show those to you. But yeah, so the first thing I got was this mold. If I ever get back to my resin, look, it's farm. I love it. I love the chicken. I love the pig. Look at it. It's so dang cute. The tractor. Yeah. These would make cute keychains for farmers. Yeah. If I ever get back into resin. But, yeah. So, it's for candy, but you can put silica or the resin in those. I got... Paper Studio was on 40% off, and I hadn't bought their paper in a long time. But I wandered through there today. I was looking for something else, and I found this, so I went ahead and bought it. I can put it away for Easter. I got like 5 sheets of it. Then I found this one, military. Sorry for the glare. I don't know. I've said it before, whether you've heard it or not, or new people haven't heard it, but from a military family. So, and my nephew is still in the Marine Corps, so I navigate toward military stuff. I do want to grab one thing, and I should have grabbed it before I started the video. Hold on. Let me get it. I had to find it. Let me move this. Bear with me a second. I didn't even think to grab it before I came over there. I thought that there's a reason why I want to come over here and get this stuff. Because I haven't compared this yet anyway, so I want to see if it's actually is something I can use with this paper. I had gotten all this paper from Joann's beginning of May, and one of them was this Jen Hadfield Groovy Darling. It had some cute paper, really funky colors, but I loved the skates. And 3, 4, 5. I only found 5 of them, but there's all kinds of different paper in this. Just reminds me of 70s stuff is what it reminds me of. So, I wish I could have found more of the buses, but I didn't. There was only one I found of that one. So yeah, but here's what I'm getting ready to show you. I was making these little post-it notebooks the other day, and I had bought this skate paper from Joann's at the same trip I bought this, and I had these 2 skates in my drawer from Hobby Lobby, but I had found them on clearance. So I made these 2 little books, And I said, now I need more skates because I loved the way this looked. So if nobody else likes it at Sunflower Festival, then my nieces will love it. So I went looking for skates because I said, obviously I bought those on clearance. So hold on, let me find what I'm looking for here. There was a couple things that I thought might go with it. I just gotta find them. Here we go. All right, first thing is this stamp set, or this sticker set. I think some of the colors will go with it. With some of it, like this for sure. Some of it will match this. So these are in Hobby Lobby. So I found those. Of course, I was looking for the skate, but I thought I could use this for this whole collection because this whole collection is 70-ish. I like it. Like, here's the front of that. So, I mean, yeah. So, then I found these die cut packs. I hadn't paid attention to a lot of Hobby Lobby lately because I've been in Joann's and I don't get to Hobby Lobby very often. So when I go in there, I'm looking for specific things. Well, today I was looking for specific things. I was looking for skates. But I found these die cut packs and I bought 2 of them. It's just a bunch of sayings, but I think some of these will look good with this paper. I bought 2 of them. There's 50 in here. No skate though. So I'm still only got my 2 skates. Then I found something else. I found this one. Look at this, guys. Doesn't this like match some of this stuff? And it has skates. And you get 2 of each. So I bought 2 of them. So I have 4 skates. But I can do more with this paper now because I found these things at Hobby Lobby that will work with this paper. These were 40% off today. These were $3.99. These were $4.49. I guess they had gone up in price. Well, no, this one was printed in 2024, so maybe they went down in price. I don't know. They both have 50 in them, but I was looking on American Crafts to buy some of the stuff that goes with this collection, and I saw those in there today, and I thought, this stuff is going to work perfect with this collection. Not every piece, especially on this one, but I think a lot of this is going to work with this paper. And some of these are going to work with this paper line too. So, yes. So if you got some of this stuff in Joann's when they were doing all that liquidation, take a look in Hobby Lobby for some of that stuff. You might find something to match and not have to spend an arm and a leg to order it. Because I think this Groovy Darling was from 2023. So it's not, I looked on scrapbook.com. I don't think there's anything on there. If there was, it wasn't anything that was something I wanted. And ordering from American Crafts, you're paying full price and all that. So, but anyway, so that's an idea for y'all. If you bought a lot of this paper stuff and are looking for something to do and looking for stuff to go with it, check out Hobby Lobby, because this was awesome. They had a bunch more of these packs. I just got the ones I thought would work with that paper, and I was so glad I bought them, because I think it's going to work for what I want to do. Okay, I'm excited about that. Sorry. So I did find, this was cute. I like the dinosaurs. It was cute. Not a known person, but other people are, so I got that one for Christmas. I had not seen these before, the little shaker balloons for happy birthday. Then I hadn't seen those before. To me, they were new. I don't know how long they've been out. Like I said, I don't go there very often. So when I go, I'm looking for specific things. And today I just took some time and looked because I was looking for skates. I found those Gingies, even though it's not Christmas. I found 2 of these guys because he was cute. So, yes. Then, they had come out with these bows at Valentine's Day, and I had bought some of them, and they had red and pink. Not a pink person. But, and I don't know how long these have been out. They could have been out for a long time, but they're new to me. Black velvet. I bought 2 of those. 2 of the blue velvet. 2 more of the red velvet. And then red satin. And then white satin. These look like the ones from Valentine's Day. I think they may have had pink. I'm not a pink person, so I didn't buy those. I think I bought some pink at Valentine's Day, though. I bought these little tabby things. I was watching a YouTube video. Someone's been doing a lot of cinch books. And I don't remember her name. But she made a birthday book for, like, whose birthday it is this month, and with addresses. And she had printed her own tabs. Well, Hobby Lobby had these today. This one was more expensive, so I only got 1 of those. But yeah, so it's Faith Walk foiled. It's 12, so yeah, that's all the months. And then this one is monthly foiled, so it's a little different. So I thought I might try something like that if I get a chance for the Sunflower Festival, and I don't have to make tabs or buy the punches and stuff. These were 40% off as well. I didn't realize those were Paper Studio. Then these last things were the ones that were not on sale. But these particular things were only $1, so this wasn't bad. I bought 7 of the sunflowers to try to do something with for sunflower projects for the Sunflower Festival. And these I just bought because they were just too dang cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they were too cute and they had to go home with me. I love cats, and his little eyeballs raised. Love cats. He was cute, so he came home. These are only $1. And then the last thing, well, this is 2 more things. I had bought this folio in Joann's, and I only bought the one, and when I showed the one I made, I said I wished I had gotten more. When I went back, they had a different folio type thing. They didn't have these. Well, Hobby Lobby had these, so they only had 2, so I bought them. They were $8, obviously not on sale or nothing, but I went ahead and got them because I want to use this Groovy Darling collection to make at least one of these. So I got those, and then the last thing I got was this tote. You know, a lot of places you go, you have to have a clear tote. This was the Spring Shop. Where's the thing? What's down here? It was the Spring Shop, and Spring Shop is 50% off. So I got this because I didn't have a clear tote. So now I have a clear tote to take places. It's a little big, so it might catch me because it's too big, but at least I have a clear tote now for $8. So anyway, that was my Hobby Lobby haul. So, again, check out Michael's, Joann, or not, I keep saying Joann's, forced to have it. Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Find stuff that goes, stickers and stuff that goes with some of your paper. It's cheaper than buying the collections. So, that's all I got for now. So, I hope y'all have had a good day. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.